One of my favorite Tommy Dowd stories, which is not in the movie, is inventing the musical edit. So it used to be when you would record on pancakes, quarter-inch tape. You would record a mix, and then you would assemble the songs in the order that you wanted. But the idea of, say, cutting, say, the intro from one song onto the body of another song, nobody ever imagined you could do that. Because if you splice tape vertically, then what will happen is you'll create a pop. Any audio that's there will suddenly go to zero, or it will jump suddenly. You'll create a pop. Well, because Tommy was a physicist, he went, if I cut it at an angle, it won't make a pop. So what happened is he was on a Mitch Miller recording. He was recording Mitch Miller. I don't know if you ever remember Sing Along with Mitch, but there were these TV shows where they would have this choir singing and the words would crawl across the bottom of the TV. It was called Sing Along with Mitch. Mitch Miller had a bunch of successful recordings. In one take, there was a flam where they stop and people were supposed to clap their hands. There was a place where there was a flam. Two hand claps were not together. And Mitch came in and said, that was a great take. I don't know what we can do about it. And Tommy says, so I have an idea. So Mitch went out into the lobby to smoke a cigarette, whatever his musicians do when the engineer was doing something. And Tommy thought, well, if I hold a pair of scissors like this, my wrist will only go so far. It'll always be at the same angle. So I can mark the tape like I would if I were cutting together two different recordings, and I can splice the hand clap from the other take into the good take with the bad hand clap. And he did that. Mitch came back in, he played it to him, Mitch said, it sounds perfect. What'd you do? So Tommy Dowd invented the musical splice. We have, now we do it all digitally, but for 20 years, that was the way you would edit songs together.